Hello guys, my name is American Kingo, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 6. Motorsport, whatever. In the last video, we raced. Yes, we raced. What did we race? Oh, we raced the... I can't remember. Oh! We raced the McLaren P1, the Porsche 918 Spider, and the... what was it? Let's see. The Porsche, the McLaren, oh, and the Ferrari, Ferrari. And at the end, we kind of gave it a little bonus, and I raced my Formula 1 car. But anyway, in today's episode, we are going to be racing some modern American muscle. So today, we are going to go to Mazda Raceway, of course, because, you know, if you don't race at Laguna Seca, Mazda Raceway, whatever, dude, you ain't racing. Alright, so, we got our car here. We're going to change that to 3 laps. Got it. So, we got our completely stock, well, I'm sure it's not completely stock, but it's stock to the game. To the game, nothing has been changed to it, so therefore we are going to race it, because it wouldn't be fair if it wasn't stock. You know what? I'll give Chevrolet, whatever you want to call it, some props. Their Camaro doesn't look terrible, but it don't look as good as a Challenger. Just gonna go ahead and get that off my chest. I'm a big Dodge fan. Sue me. Don't sound too bad. I believe this car's got 550 horsepower. And we're gonna have to be really careful about these cars too, because they're big old lugs with 500 plus horsepower, and it's gonna be kind of hard to control them on the track. Wow, surprisingly, this Camaro isn't handling too bad. Go up the hill here. Come on. Well, start of the hill. It's not a bad looking car either. I believe this is the Z28? Is that what it was? Let's check that. Okay, or don't tell me. That's fine too. I'm pretty sure it's a Z28. 500, I want to say it's 505 or 550 horsepower. I know that 5's in there somewhere. But we're not going to get that technical with it. 500 plus horsepower. We'll leave it at that. Take it kind of slow on the first lap here. Whoa, slow down, car. Brakes are really good. You know what? I'll give Chevy some more props. The brakes on this car are surprisingly... not really touchy, I would say, but I believe they got a good balance to them. Let's see what the first lap is. 147 for a muscle car. Not bad, not bad. Let's see if we can get a better time. Come on, don't do this to me now. The engine in this thing sounds really tame. It's a really tame engine, sounds like. Like they got a good exhaust system on it that makes it sound almost quiet, I guess you could say. Don't get me wrong, it's not quiet by no means, but definitely not as loud as the Challenger or the Mustang, really, because I've raced both of them. And I know how loud both of them are. Whenever this one gets up around 6,000 RPMs, it doesn't sound as guttural and like it's growling, almost like the Challenger does. I can't remember exactly what the Ford sounds like, but I know, or the Mustang, but I know it sounds a little more wild than this. Something's telling me that the Chevy's gonna take the win this time, because this is one of the smoothest muscle cars I think I've ever driven. 142 to 11, not bad, not bad. Let's see what we can get on the last lap here. Try to hit this one kind of aggressive. But I'm sure, going back to the sound of the engine, I'm sure Dodge made it sound like that on purpose because of the name it has, the name the engine has. The Hellcat. I mean, you could only imagine what you'd think that would sound like. And I had to fix my mic. My bad. Alright, now let's try and fix this. Wow. A lot of carbon fiber on the hood right there. Look at that. See all the carbon fiber right there? That's a lot. Daggum, Chevy. Give you some more props. Some more carbon fiber you use, the lighter your car is going to be. Probably stronger too. Carbon fiber is just crazy strong. It's out of this world. Coming up the hill here. I think the only thing this engine lacks in this Z28 is torque, which I'm sure it's got plenty of it, but it seems like getting up those hills are almost a pain. Almost bogging down the engine, seems like. That's why I was saying it might need a little bit more torque. I'll check the torque after this race. Yeah, I believe the 142 to 11 is going to be the best we're going to get on this one. Because you can see the split time up there. I'm slower by 2 seconds this time. Let's see what this one gets me. 144. Well, whatever. Anyways, let me write this down. Go to race results. Best lap, 142. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Yeah, that number 1. 42.211. I'm gonna leave the .211 on there because it might actually come down to that. But let's go look at the specs on this one. Let's go look at the specs and see what they are. I'm pretty sure it's 550 horsepower. We'll check that though, don't worry. CC Chevrolet. Luis Chevrolet is the name of the dude. And toggle. 505. Okay. I can't tell if that's a 8. 491 pounds per foot of torque. That's quite a bit. Don't get me wrong, that's a lot, but 505 horsepower. I knew it was either 550 or 505. Big difference there, but whatever. We'll go with it. One reason why I think this Camaro is gonna win this heat lap, I guess you could say, is because not just because of the sheer power, but it's not that heavy. Well, don't get me wrong, that's pretty daggum heavy, but its power to weight ratio is way better distributed than this Hellcat. But the Hellcat has an advantage over both of them because it has more torque and more horsepower. But it's heavier and the tires aren't as aggressive. But we'll see what we can get out of this car. And I really hope I can win. I really hope I can get this car to go around this track and beat both of these cars. But what I think Dodge was going for whenever they made this car was going back to 1968 and 69, whenever they factory made stock drag cars and stuff like that, like the 68 and 69 Dart Hemi Super Stock, the Dick Landy Dodges, the Sox and Martin Dodges. Plymouths too. I forgot about those. That's what I think Dodge was trying to do with the Hellcat, is to take it back to the 60s, to the golden days and the glory days whenever Dodge absolutely ruled the drag racing world. And I just think that it's like a rendition almost of the old 60s cars that were not necessarily heavy, but they were big old hunks of steel with 500 to 800 plus horsepower in them, screaming down a track, screaming down a quarter-mile track in like 10.5 seconds, 9 seconds. But today we aren't going to be drag racing these cars. We're going to be taking them around tight corners at Laguna Seca. I believe I'll save the drag racing for a different video. I believe I'm going to save that for a different video because drag racing's my sport. That's my favorite type of motorsport. Alright, put the nerds away. On the road. Now, don't get me wrong, the Camaro sounded good, but you're probably going to have an eargasm when you hear this. Messed it up. Off the starting line. Imaginatively. I have to start slowing down. 800 feet before the turn. And whenever Dodge made this car, I don't really think they were going for track car. I think they were going either for daily driver or a collector's edition car, or not really collector's edition, but collector's car. And then thirdly, I believe they were going for just, take our Challengers and throw an engine in there that's extremely powerful. Come on. Sorry. Throw an engine in there that's extremely powerful and sell the sucker. And so far, it's worked. Because who doesn't want a 4,383 pound car with 707 horsepower? I mean, this is America, baby. What else do you want? No, don't get me wrong. The Challenger's a good car and all, but it's more of a show car than anything. I don't really consider it a track car. I consider it a sports car, or not. Let me rephrase this: not a sports car. Definitely do not consider it a sports car. If there's any other sports car, it's either the Ford or the Chevy. Because if you'll look at pictures of a Challenger, from 69 and 70 and so forth. They look exactly the same. And I take that back. They didn't make the Challenger in 69, I don't think. I think 70 was the first year they made the Challenger. Anyways, we'll see what this one gives us. 149. I wanted to say my first lap with the Chevy was 147, 148 maybe. Sue me if I'm wrong. This big old fat cat, as everybody else calls it, might actually have a chance. With a lot of rewinding, I believe we'll get it. Like I said, with a lot of rewinding. Oh, and yeah, another thing, this car doesn't have tires that are as aggressive as the Chevys. Plus 3 split time, or minus 3 split time. Always good. And I love the supercharger. I would take a supercharger over a turbocharger any day. Kind of why I like the Challenger, the Hellcat edition, that is. It's because not only is it just freaking cool, but it's a supercharged 6.2 liter V8. What else do you want? Don't get me wrong, a V10 would be cool, but V8s are iconic in America. V8s were here first. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I don't know what was here first, but I'm pretty sure the V8 was first patented by Ford in, I won't say 54, 50 something. Don't kill me if I'm wrong. Just correct me, so I will know how to mention it in further videos. But anyways. Yeah, Ford patented V8 in the 50s. 40s even, maybe, because I was watching a show on Velocity. I believe that's Discovery Channel. Velocity, something like that. Of a video, or of where NASCAR got its start, God forbid. And there was a 39 coupe this dude was driving. And it had V8 on the front of it. And look at that lap, 145, that's just cool. I'd love to have a Challenger. I don't care what anybody says, the Challenger is one of my dream cars. I don't care if it's a Hellcat, Scat Pack, SXT, just a regular V8, or even a friggin' 6-cylinder, I don't care. A Challenger to me is a Challenger. I can always engine swap it, who cares? Coming up the hill, turn 4, I want to say 5, can't remember. Counted them last time, but man, this car is just, it's so heavy. Dear Dodge, please make a lighter version of the Hellcat, please. For Forza's sake. See? Again, can't get anything to go my way. Here we go. to shift all the way down to first. Ooh, that wheel spin though. Come on. Come on. Yep. That Chevy's probably gonna win. Because it's kind of set up for like track and stuff. Stuff to that effect. It's not really set up for straight drag racing. Kind of like this one, but it's not really set up for straight drag. But it would definitely be more successful at drag racing than it would be track, just like you saw. All right, the Camaro done it in 142 to 11. The Fat Cat done it in 144 790, which is not bad. For that big of a car, that's moving on. That's that's pretty daggum fast. But we got one more to do. One more car. Ford Mustang. I can't remember. Let's fix the track. I wish it wouldn't do that. I wish it would just stay at the track that I picked it. And just stay there. Okay, car. Rent a car. Ford. Ford. There it is. Mustang GT 50. I believe that's what that says over there. Yep. Let's go with it. Now, in my opinion, the Ford here is a little underpowered because it don't, like you've seen, it only has 421 ponies, but I believe it's a little lighter than both of the cars, so therefore it might have a small chance, but we will see. Not a bad looking car for an American company that's been around since. That definitely sounds different. Do I hear a turbo? This first lap need to get my tires heated up. There we go. This 5.0 just sounds weird. It doesn't sound anything like either of the other cars. I forgot this is what it sounded like. Okay, yeah, that was bad judgment right there. Really freaking bad judgment. Definitely like the black rims with the red body. That looks good. Same on the Hellcat, of course. So I've heard there's a lot of technological advances in this Mustang. There's a lot of electrical equipment in this Mustang that has never been seen before in a lot of cars. Like what you saw in the dash was pretty sure a lateral G detector. I'm pretty sure is what that is. It tells you where the center of gravity is in your car. Pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be said. But anyways, let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the concept of what it is. Well, kind of would be the concept of what it is, so I guess that is kind of important. Wow, 154? Ooh, that's not good. Come on, Ford, I believe in you. The little red engine with only 421 ponies that could. You know what? I'll go ahead and jam pack a drag race into this video too. Why? Because anybody who wants to watch my videos, I love you. No homo, or I don't have feelings for you because I have a girlfriend. Just thought I should make that pretty clear. Let's see. Getting up the hill here. And we're gonna have to rewind, imagine that. Actually, you know what, I'll take that back. I'm not gonna pack the drag racing video into this one, because I'm kinda stressed for time right now as it is. I think I've been recording for, say, 25 minutes. I don't know exactly how long I have, but I know it's at least 20 minutes or more. And this is my last car. Alright, let's go. Ooh, kind of sideways on me there. I've been in third gear almost this whole race. Or, well, lap, I should say. Come on. Little red Mustang that could. 148, not bad. Not bad. Come on. Last lap here. Uh-oh. Getting a little sideways on there. Yep, I'm gonna have to rewind it. Oh well. We'll try this again. Come on. Here we go. Got it straightened out. Third gear life, buddy. Racing this whole race in third gear. I've done it before. It's not any different than some of the cars I've raced. Literally the entire race in only 2 gears. Second and third has been the most popular. I don't remember the cars, but I definitely know they were only 2 gears that I used, and we're gonna have to rewind it. Why? Because I'm a freaking knob. No, I'm not really. I just suck at racing sometimes. Anyways, let's get this out of the way. Got the hill out of the way. That was good. That was a really epic dismount right there. What you got, Ford? Let's see what you got. Come on. Come on. Like I said, your little red Mustang that could. 148, 911. And I believe it's safe to say that the Chevy has taken the win for today. Let's recap on what all's happened. So first, we raced the Chevy Camaro Z28, and it did its fastest lap in 1:42:11. And then secondly, we raced the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. Okay, it done it in a minute 44.790, roughly 2.5 seconds slower. And by far the slowest was the Ford Mustang GT. It done Laguna Seca in a minute 48 seconds .911. So for today, we shall declare our winner, the Chevy Z28 Camaro. If you enjoyed this video or you agreed with anything I said in the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. All the support I get, I'd like to get my channel growing. I'd like to get, you know, kind of up there with some of the other gamers, especially on YouTube. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys. See you later.